Hi guys, my name's Madison and this is my story. So I was born into a Catholic church, so I was baptized in a Catholic church, and that doesn't seem like it'd be very important, but it is to the rest of the story. We went to church every week, me, my mom, and my dad, and my siblings. And then, it all kind of changed when my mom died. She died when I was 3. And then we kind of stopped going to church, and, things were really hard at home. And my dad had a lot of issues, and he was raising 4 kids by himself, and he lost the woman that he was married to. So a lot of that translated into my life, and things were just really hard growing up. I had a lot of behavioral issues, which resulted in a lot of other issues. So eventually my dad met my stepmom, and they got married, and we moved down here, which was hard. And then I eventually got diagnosed with bipolar disorder, amongst a couple other things. And it just made me really hate God for that. Like, I just really did not feel anything towards him but just regret and hatred. And I was just so far from him. So I just ended up hating him. I hated my parents. I hated everything. And I ended up just wanting to die. I was so depressed. I was so angry that when I was a sophomore in high school, I ended up trying to kill myself. And while that might seem like a really bad, horrible, scarring thing, it was actually so monumental in my life, because it made me realize how much I wanted to live and how much, God put me on this earth because he wanted me to do something for it. And it just really opened my eyes. And so I started going to church more, and I started asking more questions about God. And then I eventually got rebaptized when I was a junior in high school, because it was my choice. And then I decided that I wanted to follow Christ, and I thought it was a lot more important to get baptized later than when I was a baby, because I had no choice. And things got better. I met a lot of wonderful people through God, and things aren't always easy, but they are better. And another thing that has gotten better is that I used to think my mental illness was such a burden. I hated having it, and I wanted it to be different. I didn't want it, but now it doesn't feel like a burden at all. And it almost feels like I was gifted it, because it's just part of who I am, and it gives me so many tools to help other people. And one thing that I've just realized about loving God is that you just love other people so much more intensely, and that's just really great. That's what we're supposed to do, is we're just supposed to love people. And I just feel like I've turned into such a more loving person. And yeah, that's my story.